good?
Yeah, we're good.
Alright, so I'm gonna talk a little bit about this Crazyflie quadcopter, small quadcopter setup that I have helped with the class taught by Mark Badillion last semester. So yeah, so it's basically a class where students make their own controller for the Crazyflie quadcopter, doing some crazy stuff. So one of the teams actually popped balloons that were shahided, flying from the air with the needle. There were other guys who went through hula hoop flying in the air. Some other guys did perching on the wall, go to the wall and then perch on the wall. So yeah, that's the kind of class, and I'm just taking the video possibly for anyone who might be interested in doing a similar thing, and probably the next TA who's gonna help Mark set up this thing up, because it's kind of confusing at the beginning. It's not that hard in the end, but it might be helpful in the setup. Okay, so someone's here, but I'm still gonna go. So the basic setup for this how do I say, system is we have the Crazyflie quadcopter, and this one gets the command from this computer, and this computer is basically just the Ubuntu system that runs a bunch of ROS nodes, and this one's connected. This computer is connected to this guy with this radio PA, and that's how it gives the command. And we have Optitrack cameras that are, I think there are 12 of them, and those are connected to the switch over there, and then that switch is then connected to this computer, which has the motive over here. Right. And yeah, and to get the data from the motive to that computer, it's again, so this computer is connected to that switch, and the switch is connected back to the Crazyflie computer. So that's how it's all connected. And a little bit of how to do on that connection is not that hard. Yeah, you can check everything of what I said in the GitHub repo, but I'm just gonna go over simply. So you just go to the where's this thing? Yeah, so just go to the properties, and you're just gonna change the IPv4 into change the address and the DNS server with the subnet mask. And yeah, so the numbers are there. Yeah, do it like that. So that's gonna get the second address. Same thing with this computer. The way to set up the connection between the two so that they can communicate with each other is, so right click here, edit connections. Yeah, so right here. Yeah, so if we go to this guy, so same thing, go to the IPv4, change the address and the gateway DNS. So this guy is going to have the address 1. So I think they are connected right now, and a quick way to check that connection is you can just ping the other guy. So on this one you can do, yeah, just getting data. Same thing over here. You can do the same thing. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so I first go over how to set this computer up. So we are using Ubuntu 16.04, and then once you're done with that, make sure you clone the repo from this repository. It's gonna have the install.sh file, which you can just run to install everything, or you can follow step by step, which are going to be the ROS, the Xbox controller driver, and some setup, Optitrack. Yeah, so those four are gonna be the main ones. So yeah, so once you go over all that, the system is set up so that these two are connected, and this one has everything, like every script that you need to run like the basic stuff. So one of the basic stuff that I just ran to test everything is working is first checking if the Crazyflie is connected to the computer. And to do that, just turn it on. Okay, so run the ROS core. And okay, so first thing you want to do is you want to get the radio address of this Crazyflie. And to do that, ROS run Crazyflie tools scan. I'm getting so much videos.
Just try again, I guess.
Yeah, that's weird.
Should be 80. This is 80.
Yeah, it is 80, right?
Ignore the else.
Okay, so that's supposed to give you only one number. So that's actually the address. I don't know why we're getting so much noise over here, but whatever. All right, so normally you're just gonna get one number, which is the actual address, which is this one. So we're just gonna change the address of the launch file so that it's just running the right Crazyflie. In this case, 080 to 50K. So where's that guy? So that guy is in source, Crazyflie ROS, Crazyflie demo, and it's in the launch. And if you go to, where's that guy?
Telop Xbox.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll use this one. Okay. So change the radio ID to the corresponding one, 0 to 50K. And we already done that. And once that is set up, so that's gonna run the right Crazyflie. So next, so we're gonna run this Crazyflie with the Xbox controller. And what was that? What's it called?
ROS launch.
ROS launch, Crazyflie
Demo. Telop.
Xbox 360 launch. Alright, so it's connected. I think this is up.
Oh, easy.
Okay.
All right.
It's really hard to control, but you get the point. So you can connect with the Xbox controller, and that is connected to the Crazyflie to control your Crazyflie with this Xbox controller. So right now the controller that's already in there is the It's from the Crazyflie company itself. I think it's a nested PID, and we are simply giving the reference of for its roll, pitch, and yaw with this controller, and this is just setting the thrust of the motors. So yeah, so by that we can check that it's the connection is working fine, and its own hardware controller is working good enough. So cool. And the next thing that we're gonna check if everything is working fine is we're gonna check if this two computers, so if we are getting the Optitrack data from this computer. So to do that,
You might want to set up Optitrack.
yes, let's set up the Optitrack first.
Yeah, let's remove the Crazyflie first.
Wait, are we gonna
Reopen everything, I guess.
recalibrate it?
No, just open, like, assuming that there's a calibrated.
Oh,
file.
okay. Yeah. So calibration. I also put a link for calibration. You can check the link out to help you with that. And yeah. So if you open the motive, open up any of the calibration file which these guys have already worked on. I'm just gonna open group 4. It's calibration, and if you look, oh crap, how do I put that back in? I know. Right. So if you look over here, so you can see the cameras are aligned in the right position, and let's have something. Let's have like that move around. Just put it in the middle. Oh, by the way, yeah, it has the Optitrack balls. Okay, so make a rigid body from that. So that's gonna be the Crazyflie when you have it. By the way, right now this is kind of noisy, so we're not gonna use this one. Yes, and then once that is done, the two computers are already connected. So go to the data streaming and broadcast that frame data over to the Ubuntu computer. So broadcast it to over here. Now, so that guy is broadcasting the position, pose information. So over here, what you're gonna do is we're gonna run another launch file, which is Optitrack pipeline.launch. Cool. So I make sure that it prints the positions of the rigid body. So what you're gonna see, I can move this guy around. Can you check if the number is changing correctly? Okay. So,
Yeah, it is.
yeah. So
While you're moving it,
yeah.
yeah, it is.
Right. This up and down is Y, right? Is that Y?
No, it's Z.
Oh, that's Z.
It already did it. It already did a first transformation first
Oh, okay.
in the launch file itself.
Alright, yeah. So cool. So once that is working, the basic things are complete. So we already also have so that it already includes the files for running the Crazyflie with the Optitrack. So basically, you can make your Crazyflie to go whichever position that you want to go to. And I think what you want to run is
Over VRPN?
over VRPN.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what you want to check out. But you have to do some tweaking with with the
Yeah, frames.
yeah, the frames, which I did not have enough time to do, but yeah, so it's not that hard. I think that's, you know, once that is set up, it should be kind of a very smooth start for whatever project you guys are doing. So yeah, so that was me, Brian Kim, and the guy who helped me is
Just check it out. See ya.
Yeah.
Goodbye.